Hello, and welcome to another episode of This is Rico, trying to heal my inner child. I'd like to start by saying that I am not a doctor, I am not a therapist, nor am I a medical professional in any way. Just a regular person trying to navigate through life and trying to navigate what's going on in here. And it's gotten better, but there's still quite a bit to go. So, the reason I wanted to make this video was because as you can see behind me, I have some boxes packed and some stuff is gone. I will be putting my stuff in storage and then I'll be staying with my sons for a while. And I don't think I'll be making as many videos as I would like during this time. And so I just wanted to make this one to recap kind of where we are right now as far as the sequence of events, because the next videos I come up with are going to be dealing with my 20s, the years that I was 20 in 1991, and that was a good time to be alive. But anyway, that's another video, that's another story. But it will deal with how I interacted and reacted with people. It will explain a lot of my behaviors. A lot of things will just be realized, and quite honestly are things that I'm realizing for the first time in my life. Realizing what the childhood experiences had done to my thinking, my behavior, gave birth to the anxiety, gave birth to the just being second guessing myself, being depressed because I just never felt like I was good enough for anybody. And one would hope that you could outgrow those things and leave it in the past, but it never really went away. In fact, it just kind of continued. The behaviors, the treatment, it all kept going, all of it. And I think a lot of it was because I didn't know how to stand up for myself. I didn't know how to defend myself. I didn't know how to take care of myself. Just like take a naked baby and throw him out to the wolves. That was me throughout most of my young life. Figuring out stuff for myself, seeing how other people are, seeing how they react, see how they behave. When you're young, you kind of sort of assume that everybody's the same because you don't really experience the world, which is also kind of dangerous because what you see at home and what you see around you with the people around you is what you think is normal, when many times it's not. But that stuff will become ingrained into your psyche, your personality. It'll dictate what you do. It'll affect all of your decisions, like all of them. And that's a tough thing to deal with when you're still figuring yourself out, still figuring out how different everyone is, and then have to deal with your own hangups and your own insecurities because of what other people had said to you, or actually more specifically what they said to me, how they made me feel, how they made me doubt myself, made me doubt everything. But I will be back in just a second with a little more. This is Rico trying to heal my inner child. Hello and welcome back to This is Rico trying to heal my inner child. Um Getting back to this video in particular, wanted to show a little more gratitude for those that are close to me. There was a time in my life where I didn't feel like I could be close to anybody, and I'm really glad that they showed me otherwise. So all of my friends out there, and you know who you are, I thank you for your support. I thank you for helping me. Thank you for pulling me away from that edge because I was right there. So I'd like to say thank you. I love you. Um, I love you to my boys, my sons. They're they're tremendous help in my journey right now at this moment, at this time, and I appreciate and love them more than ever could express. And then my kitty cat, Elvira. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. She's in the other room. She's sleeping. That's what she does in the daytime. She's a queen. This is her place. This is her world. I just live in it, and I am so thankful to be in it. It's little things that help a guy keep going. It's little things. It really is. Small things add up. So, um, yeah, I would love to make as many of these videos as possible. Every little bit, every little bit helps me. My mental health has improved greatly. I still have a long way to go, but I have also come a long way as well. And that helps. That helps me to take a step back and maybe analyze things a little better rather than reacting immediately. Take a step back and be that adult I needed back then and just say, "Whoa, hold on. Let's think about this." Instead of blowing up and reacting immediately, which is what I tend to do. Well, I did. And I would love to do a podcast. I want to do a live podcast. I want to do interviews. I want to talk to people. I would love to do like a music podcast where one person at a time and you tell me your favorite band or musician and tell me why and talk about it. I would love to do that. I would love to I don't know, peel away at some people's layers and just what makes you tick? What makes you bounce when you hear it? What gives you goosebumps? And I want to, do stuff like that. As many as I can, not at the edge. And I've also realized that asking for help is not weak. Needing help is not weak. Being proud is dumb. And I'm not talking proud of your football team. I'm not talking about being proud of somebody else. When you have your own pride and it stops you from accepting help, if you have too much pride and it stops you from asking for help, if you have too much pride and it stops you from realizing you even need help, that's dangerous. That's too much. But I do love my life right now, and it's kind of difficult to say, but I haven't said that in quite a while. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for the future. I'm hopeful for what's coming next. And my next stage is going to be something something pretty good, I feel. I'm going to do what I want, not what I have to. I'm going to do what I want to. What passions lead me. I'm going to pursue those. But I'm going to take a real quick break and be back with a little more. This is Rico trying to heal my inner child. Welcome back to This is Rico trying to heal my inner child. Just want to continue on a little bit with this one. This is more of a transitional video, just kind of talking about where I am because I'll be moving in a couple of weeks, less than a couple of weeks. And like I mentioned before, you can see the boxes behind me. All my stuff's getting packed up. A lot of it's going to go into storage. I'm going to go stay with my boys. And when I got to this point in my life, I was very, very down. I was very critical of myself. I blamed myself for it all. And that's a dangerous thing. Excuse me. Dangerous place for me to be. And I realized that a lot of it was caused by where I was. More specifically, my livelihood was driving me crazy. And I knew it. But even though this is as recent as this year, I look back and I realized that I was doing the same thing. I was working for some people that didn't appreciate any of it, pretended like I owed them all the gratitude in the world for letting me be there. And then I fooled myself into thinking I couldn't get anything better. I couldn't do anything better. This is it. This is the best I could do. And I've said that to myself quite a few times. Well, this is it. This is the best I can do. This is it. And I was quite discouraged, and I let it happen to myself. And I let myself do it to myself. But now that I'm not there, and I have a little time to step back and realize how dangerous it was for me, I get to a certain point and I just couldn't take anymore, but I did. I kept taking it. I kept doing it. I kept letting someone take advantage of me, take me for granted. And I put on my clown makeup. Maybe if I do a really good job, they'll notice me. Nah, they're not going to notice me any more than they're going to notice anybody else. Except for the favorites. They're going to notice them a little bit better, and they're going to notice them, a little more in favor. But it's been, I don't know, 6 weeks. All the exterior scars are healing. All the burns are going away. All the stress is going away. All of the anxiety and all of the discouragement I was carrying because of that. That was too much. It was too much, yet I kept telling myself, this is it. This is the best we can do. Which it wasn't. But it also made me realize that's not where I needed to be. That had nothing to do. It was just, they need someone, I needed something. And that was it. That's not me. That's not what when I was 5 years old, if you would have asked me if I wanted to do that when I grew up, no, that wasn't going to be a choice at all. So I'm relieved. I'm relieved. Something had to happen to push me into a different direction and into the right direction. Something needed to happen. And this was that catalyst. So I am relieved and thankful that I'm not there anymore. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not going to dwell on it. But what I am going to do is take a quick break, and I'll be right back with a little more. This is Rico trying to heal my inner child. welcome back to This is Rico trying to heal my inner child. Just want to conclude this video. Um, Kind of just want to let everybody know that I won't be making any videos for a little while, at least until I get more things moved and then I get situated. And I have no real time frame for that. So that's why I want to make this video, and then I'm going to try to make maybe one or two more before I have to take a little hiatus. I'm still working on some music videos. I have just a few more, a couple more. I don't know exactly how many, but there's one already that I'm working on now, and I think one more after that, and I'll see what I have as far as other content that I have. I really do enjoy making those videos. I really do enjoy the fact that other people enjoy them. They're fun to make. These are my old songs, and these little tunes have a very special place in my heart. They're almost like my babies as well, my creations. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of my work. I'm proud of whatever I can create. I did realize that making these videos is quite the creative outlet for me. I have some, I have, I have two cameras and would like to try to make other videos out in public or do something, and then I can put them together here as well. So I have some ambitions for that. I have some aspirations on making some content. I don't exactly know what the content will be or what it will be about, but I want to do stuff. I will continue to create. So I want to thank everybody again for watching. I thank you for your support. Please share these videos. I appreciate all of my new subscribers. Let's keep getting these numbers up. Let's get some more people watching. I can go live, and then I can talk to everybody. I would love to talk to you all of you. And again, I'm just feeling hopeful for where I am. And I hope that you all will continue to follow and hold me up, and I'll do the same as to anyone else that I can. Anyone else having struggles or anything can always talk to me. Send me messages. I'll chat with anyone. I don't know if I can fix anything, but sometimes it's just nice to have somebody to talk to. Just anyone. So, my next videos will be dealing with my 20s and how my childhood experiences have framed all of my behaviors and interactions with people during those times. Because now I look back, hindsight is seriously 2020. It really is. When you look back on things, at the time, things seem dramatic and just overbearing, and you look back and think, wow, I was just kind of overreacting. But now the overreacting makes sense. Now I can see where that overreacting is coming from. I can see why I would feel that way. And some things are making sense. And that's one of the things I could hope for. Now, one thing that doesn't make sense is other people's actions and behaviors, but I can't get in their heads. I can't tell you what anyone's thinking. All I can do is make these videos and talk about my perception, my thoughts, my feelings, my behaviors, my actions, and my perceptions of it all. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. So anyway, I'm going to conclude this video. Thank you again for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. And I will be back very, very soon with another episode of This is Rico, trying to heal my inner child. Thank you again.